What's going on, YouTube? This is your friendly neighborhood DraftKings addict, bringing my top picks for Wednesday's main NBA DFS slate. All right, guys, so before we get started, go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and like the video real quick. It really helps out the channel. And if you're new to DraftKings addict, thank you for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button real quick so that way you don't miss the NBA videos. And as always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know who you love, who you hate. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and break down today's slate. So my research tool of choice is going to be Draft Dashboard. If you guys like what you see and you want to try it out, there's a 30-day trial for $1. The link is in the description of this video. Check out if you're interested. So first off, we're going to go up to our position optimizer. Check out the point guard spot. All right, so for me right now at the time of this video, my favorite point guard is going to be Mr. Mike Conley. He gets the best matchup on the slate versus ATL, man. 7.8K, and the guy's been on fire with 47, 54, and 54 in his last 3 games played. So seems like a nice play. All right. Next up, my second favorite point guard is actually Chris Paul. You know, that game going up against Golden State, no Kevin Durant, that could be an interesting game. All right. So with Chris Paul on that 6.9K, averaging about 48 DraftKings points versus Golden State. Houston's at home. All positive things when it comes to Chris Paul. But I'm going to be honest, guys, the pricing is tough on today's slate, man. And you would think with a 6-game slate, you have a lot of options, but man, it was tough. But yeah, definitely want to consider some Chris Paul again for his price. All right, next up is going to be our shooting guard. So at shooting guard, the recording this video, my favorite shooting guard at the time now is going to be Klay Thompson. Again, I love this Houston Golden State game. Should be a nice high-scoring game. 7,200. Klay's price is getting up there a little bit, but when you look at your options on the slate, who else do you have, man? You got Devin Booker at 8,400. I guess you could go with Joe Ingles at 6,200, playing against Utah. All righty, but against Utah, against Phoenix. All right, but yeah, but right now, Klay Thompson is gonna be my favorite shooting guard. All right, also take a look at Terrence Ross. Terrence Ross at 4.9K has been consistent, 32 and 34 in the last 2 games. And if you look at his last 3 games versus Washington, 33, 31, and 28. And we also got news that Aaron Gordon is questionable, having some issues with a rib or something like that. And so if Aaron Gordon is out, I definitely love Terrence Ross even more. But as of right now, I love Terrence Ross at his price point. All right, next up is going to be my small forward. At small forward, the recording this video, none other than Mr. Paul George, man. 9.6K, come off a couple of tough games where he put up 41 and 23, which is less than what people are used to when it comes to Paul George. But he's back at home, ready to go, 9.6K. He's my favorite power forward, small forward / power forward on the slate, man. If Aaron Gordon suits up and plays, I like him as well. But right now, Paul George is my guy at 9.6K. Splash Gordon, you could consider him. He's been hot lately with 33 and 34 in the last 2 games. His shot has been dropping. Jay Crowder, I think, is always in play. He gets a matchup against Phoenix. Torian Prince, somebody I considered at 4.9K, playing around 30 minutes a game. Has had some decent success versus Memphis in the past. Allen Crabbe has been hot lately, and he has played well versus OKC in the past. But I can't trust Brooklyn in their rotation, man. Kelly Oubre has been hot, but yeah, you get the point, guys. So at power forward, right now, my favorite power forward on the slate, again, is going to be Paul George, and I'm probably going to run Ross at my small forward spot. All right, so next up, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, next up is going to be my center spot, last but not least. So at center, guys, my favorite center right now on the slate. Whoo, man, it was tough, I'm going to be honest. But I'm going again back to that Houston and Golden State game. You got Kevin Durant out. So I think that means a pickup for Mr. Cousins. Golden State have been losing games that they should be winning. They haven't been playing well. We got the clip on Twitter where it looks like, if you read Steve Kerr's lips, he said he's tired of Draymond's crap. So, hey, maybe Draymond comes out motivated at 5.9K. But right now, I'm locking in Cousins. Again, this guy, even though he's only playing around 25 to 28 minutes, he can definitely put up big numbers, as you can see with the couple of 40-game matchups in his last 5. And the last time he played Houston, he put up 47. So at 7.4K in this matchup versus Houston, should be high scoring, should be a nice game. I do like Cousins. So right now, after recording this video, he's my favorite center for his price. Now, I did consider J-Val, but his minutes are inconsistent, so maybe in GPPs we can play J-Val. Because at 6.8K, he can put up 50 DraftKings points in no time and only playing 25 to 27 minutes. So, J Val, somebody you definitely want to put on your radar. Of course, Gobert going up against Phoenix is on the radar, but he's 8.2K. Then ultimately, Mr. Vucevic is in a nice spot, but he's 9.2K. So there's a couple of options right there, guys, when it comes to your center spot. Whiteside, if his minutes were consistent, he could be a good play at 5.8. As you can see, the last time he played Detroit, he put up 4.3, and I believe Miami's at home. Only a 1 point differential in those two games. So, all right, guys. So, on Draft Dashboard, once you get done liking the players that you like, guys, you can go over here to the lineup optimizer and allow Draft Dashboard to optimize your lineup. If you like what you see, you can go ahead and hit Save Lineup. If you want to upgrade or downgrade players depending on the situation, you could definitely do so. And then modify those and save them. Also, we have the mass lineup generator right here. If you click on that, that gives you the option to build multiple lineups, whether it be 10, 20, 40, or 100. Click on Generate Lineups and let Draft Dashboard do the heavy lifting. Also, guys, you got your NBA cheat sheet. I would check it about an hour or two before lineup lock to make sure all the information is up to date with injuries and things of that nature. And then you can go in there if you're short for time, select a couple of players off the watch list on the NBA cheat sheet, and then optimize your lineups and be good to go. All right, so favorite plays on today's slate. So as of right now, Mike Conley is my favorite point guard at 7.8K. He gets a plus matchup versus ATL. As you can see, the one time that they've met, he put up 40 DraftKings points in only 25 minutes. Ridiculous. Nice little double-double there. Next up, Klay Thompson going up against Houston. We got Kevin Durant off the court, so that means extra shots and extra rebounds for the players on the floor. Klay Thompson, I think, will benefit. Terrence Ross, again, I like him whether or not Aaron Gordon plays. If Aaron Gordon sits, I definitely like Terrence Ross a whole lot more. But at 4.9K, the guy's averaging 30 DraftKings points. I definitely like that 6 times value plus, because Terrence Ross has some upside, let's be honest. All right, Paul George, again, going up against Brooklyn, where he's done well versus in the past, 9.6K. This is going to be a nice game. These teams could duke it out, and like they did the last time they played. So I definitely like Paul George. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a couple of Paul George Westbrook stacks, just to be honest. All right, then last but not least, DeMarcus Cousins in my center spot again. Last time he played Houston, only played 26 minutes and put up 46 DraftKings points. Durant's not on the floor, so that could mean extended minutes or more rebounds because Durant's not there to gobble them all up. So that was my favorite plays after recording this video, guys. Like I said, the pricing is very tight, but we're going to wait. Check out Twitter. Make sure we keep an eye on the news. We got some players that are currently questionable and things of that nature. So definitely keep an eye on the news. But as of right now, those are my favorite plays, guys. So thank you guys so much again for all the love. If you could, go ahead and drop a like on the video if you have not done so already. If you're new to DraftKings Addict, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second. All right. And also, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know who you love and you hate. Again, the pricing is very, very tough today, in my opinion. But let me know who's your favorite player to pay up for. That's what I want to know in the comments. Who you spending your money on? Is it James Harden going up against Golden State? All righty. Without Durant. Last time Houston and Golden State met, Harden put up some good numbers. So let me know who you paying up for, guys. So I'll let you guys on the next video. Peace.